The Riverside County Library System has been able to provide an adult literacy program that has covered the needs for one-on-one tutoring for native language speaking adult learners, as well as ESL classes and family literacy events. Through an American Dream Starts at Your Library grant, the library system has been able to increase its adult learners from 400 to 500.
I've been with the adult literacy program 12 years, and the program has not just made a difference in my life, but it's made a difference in a bunch of my learners' life. Currently, I teach at 5 different English second language classes, and we have attendance from about 25 to 30 students. And one of the best rewards that I get to see out of my students is, number one, learning how to speak English in public. Number 2, that they're able to find jobs. 3, they're rewarded that they're able to go and get citizenship certificates and become citizens. And number 4 is seeing the reward that they are encouraging their children now to go to school. They're also able to help their children with homework, and I've also helped several of them help their children that are in high school get into college.
I've been with the library since 1987, and it's only been in the last 6 or 7 years that I've been doing English as a second language exclusively. I worked with the one-on-one adult tutoring of English speakers for a long time when I first started with the library, and it was always my hope one day to be able to do English as a second language again, because before I started working for the library system, I was teaching English as a second language at Long Beach City College, and then I moved out to this area, and I'm finally doing again what is my absolute dream job. I feel almost like if I was meant to do anything in this world, it was helping people with learning to speak English. I absolutely love it, and I have all kinds of ideas and things I'm trying to do to improve myself as a teacher and help the students to learn English. And our big motto is English is easy, because I think if you can convince a student that it's not difficult, you've passed the major hurdle, because a lot of them think English is so difficult. And we laugh about it, and they're finally coming around and saying, yes, in some ways English is easy. I have 6 classes I teach, and they're all over the county, and I'm very tired at the end of the day sometimes, but I'm telling you, there's nothing I would rather be doing as a job than what I'm doing right now, and I have tremendous respect for the students that continue and really, really gain ground, which the majority of them do, and I'm just really hoping that this job will continue for as long as possible. Thank you.
I have been working for the adult literacy for the past 6 years, and I love the program. We have helped so many thousands of ESL students, and I hope it continues for a long time.
I taken these classes because my first language is Spanish. In this country, the more important is to speak English. It's very important for me because I have 2 children. For me, I like get a very good job, because I see it's mucho problems when the Spanish people don't speak English and no have very good future. My children and my husband told me, you need to, every single day told me, you need to learn, because sometimes, I say, oh, pero es que I don't understand where I go. And my teacher, my husband and my children say, Mom, you need it. Little by little, someday you say, oh, I learn English. See, and I like this program. I hope for a long time, because my husband don't have very good job, and me no work, and I don't have much money. And this program is very good for me because it's free, it's close to my house. I have very good teachers.
I work for the county, and I need to speak better English. And I would like that the program continue forever. And it's very comfortable for us because we live close from here. And the best thing is free.
I came for this class for 3 years ago, and I think it's very important for me, and I need to write and read and communicate in this country. It's very important they speak English.
Well, we consider ourselves as a community-based program because as a community-based program, we want to make sure that we're not just affecting the learner's life that's coming into our program, but we're affecting the whole entire family. And we will never stop making sure that we do the best possible for every learner. Yeah, definitely the learner is our number one priority, and making sure that they're successful in life. Funding has helped my students, and I'm thankful for Dollar General. Number one, I know the difference it makes when I go into a Dollar General and they ask me for if I'd like to donate my change to literacy. It puts a really big smile on my face because that's what my heart is into. When students come into our learners, they're afraid to use the library services. In San Jacinto, where I'm have my ESL classes, we have learners that are coming in and actually using the library on a daily basis, using the computers to print out and look up jobs. We also have them buying lots of books from the Friends of the Library and taking them home with them. It's a pride and an ownership for them to have a library card. And without the support of Dollar General and the DREAM grant, we wouldn't have this opportunity to keep on providing as much services as we can in Riverside County. So,
yes, the impact the grant had on the program area that I'm working in, it gave us for, I believe it was an entire, I think it was 6 months, an extra 2 classes which served an additional more than 50 people, which was a tremendous, it almost doubled our enrollment. Actually, well, it was a major portion of our enrollment. I don't really have the statistics at my fingertips, but if I were working with 100 students, it gave us an additional 50 students that I was able to help in Mead Valley area, which was a very underserved area at the time. I'm still working out there, actually as a direct result of the success of that program. So I was thrilled. They needed it out there. The grant allowed us to have 2 back-to-back classes on a Saturday, and I was just thrilled. And then the library asked us to come back as part of our regular serving ESL in that area, which had not been served prior to that. So it definitely had an impact on our program and the areas we served, and it's continuing to be served out there, and I'm still working out there. So I really was impressed by it. And it also bought us books for every single one of those 50 students.